Hi, in this video we'll introduce you to the user interface of a report model in Astera ReportMiner. We'll have a look at different types of data regions and their properties and go through various properties panels along with their respective purposes as part of a report model. Let's begin by launching the ReportMiner client application. A start page will open featuring the release updates and latest news about ReportMiner. The options in the bar at the top allow you to create or open files. Moreover, the icon bar below it contains shortcuts to create, open or save a new report model. Let's go ahead and open a pre-configured report model by providing its path. In the center, the contents of the source file are displayed. This area is called the canvas or designer. Right now, we can see the invoice orders report imported in a report model. This document contains details regarding the orders placed by different accounts at a fictitious store, New Furniture Mart. On the left, there is a report browser panel that contains two main tabs: Model Layout and Data Export Settings. The Model Layout tab displays the layout of your report model or extraction template. This template is reusable for files of the same format. The nodes here show different data regions and fields we create while designing the report model. Here, you can see the layout of the report model with each node representing a data region. A data region is an area within the source report where we want to extract data from, highlighted in gray. A data region can span over any number of lines. The specific data points which we want to extract within each region, highlighted in blue, are called data fields. The header region spanning over the top 3 lines of every page contains details of the time and date of when this invoice was generated. Similarly, the footer region contains the page number field. It is important to note that the data extracted within a header or footer region must occur on each page. Next, we have the main data region, account. This region is the most important region of this report model as the extraction template is incomplete without defining a main data region. Notice that this region is a single instance data region denoted by a blue icon. A single instance data region contains a single set of data points. As in this case, each account contains one name, ID and contact person extracted in data fields. This report contains hierarchical data, meaning that it contains a parent-child relationship between different regions. For example, the child of the account region is items, which contains information about the items such as their quantity, description, price, etc. ordered by each account. As you can see, the items region has a yellow node, which denotes that it is a collection region. A collection region contains multiple sets of data points for each field. Here, multiple items have been ordered within each account, therefore the child region, items, is a collection region. Lastly, we have the append region. The append region contains information that needs to be concatenated with the main data region. In this case, we have extracted the grand total in the append region as it would otherwise be left out of the main data region. You can capture a data region by defining patterns in the pattern bar at the top. A pattern is a rule or logic through which ReportMiner identifies which lines are to be made a part of the region. In case of the items region, the item code is a good option to use as a pattern. Each line containing the details of the items has an item code. We have defined the item code directly vertically above the line where it is found in the source file in the orange pattern bar above the designer. Notice that the specified pattern is a combination of 3 alphabets, a hyphen and 5 digits as a pattern. To make our pattern choices flexible, ReportMiner has built-in wildcards such as match any alphabet or digit or both or any non-blank or blank characters found above the designer. These wildcards help the users define patterns where the repeated words follow a similar format but contain different characters, as in this case. Once we have designed and created a report model, we can come back to the report browser panel to export it to our desired destination. In the Data Export Settings tab, you will find different export options supported in Astera ReportMiner, such as Excel, CSV, Database Table Destination, or open and export in a data flow. After an export runs, we can edit its properties in this panel. Now, let's go ahead and click on the record node in the model layout panel and see what happens on the right hand side. A report options panel has appeared. The panels appearing on the right are dynamic depending on what feature is selected. For now, since we clicked on the record node, report options have opened. In this panel, you can change the file path of the source file. The source report can be browsed from a local or cloud directory. Click on the folder icon or downward arrow to access those directories respectively. Moreover, you can modify the reading options and other general options in this panel. Note that the reading options can vary according to the type of source file selected. To edit the properties of a region, click on a region in the model layout. Here, you can define the name and how you want to end the region. Since we want the region to span over 3 lines, as the account details occur on 3 lines only, we have defined the region end type as line count and specified the count to 3. Moreover, we can also play around with some limited field properties of all the fields in a particular region by using these options at the top. We can move fields left and right, or auto create or auto name them using the design time convenience options here. To go to the properties of a pattern, click anywhere on the pattern bar. A pattern properties panel will appear dynamically on the right. Here, you can choose how many patterns you want to define, cater to multi-column cases, and edit other properties of a pattern. Moreover, you can specify case-sensitive patterns, regular expressions, or floating patterns. Finally, you can access the field properties by clicking on any field. In this panel, you can edit the general properties of a field, such as its name and data type, remove unwanted characters from a field, and define its starting and ending position. The shortcuts at the top also aid in quickly editing the size and position of the selected field. Lastly, there are some general but handy tools in the toolbar above the designer. You can refresh, undo, redo, find, edit, preview, or display statistics of your extracted data. Next, we have the most important design time automation feature, Auto Generate Layout, which helps create new data regions and fields within seconds automatically. This feature is designed to help users create report models with just one click. Then, once the layout is auto-generated, users can tweak the template to fit their requirements. On its right, there are wildcards that help specify flexible patterns. For now, let's click on the Preview Data option. A data preview window will open. We can expand the nodes here and take a quick look at our data before exporting it to a destination or data flow. So, this is how you can navigate around different windows, panels, and options in a report model. For more information on how to use Astera ReportMiner, please visit our documentation site. Thank you for watching this video.